Hey, what's up guys, Shattuck here, and welcome back to another episode of Hades. This is episode 5. And in the last episode, we had an amazing bow run, but it got shut down by Theseus and the Minotaur in Elysium, because you just have to be able to move fast, and you can't move fast, because I had a upgrade on the bow that made it charge slower, but do like 300% damage. So it was really good at rooms, but horrible against Theseus, and it was even good against the other bosses, but it just wasn't good enough against Theseus and the Minotaur. So if you haven't watched that video, go ahead and go back, because I did just spoil the ending and the whole build of the video. But I mean, the title will also spoil the build at least. So in this episode, we're just gonna, I guess, Dionysus again. I just remember in the last episode we got 2 duo runes, which I don't think I've ever gotten two in one. So yeah. In this episode, we're going to be doing the spear as the weapon. So basically, each time I unlock a new weapon, I'll use it.
What's Uncle Poseidon doing here?
It's kind of weird. I'll use that specific new weapon like for that episode, and then the next one, once like we don't have any new weapons to use, I'll just use whichever one is the dark thirst on it.
Positively moved by your affection, little nephew. Although I think I've just the thing for you in turn. Here, I shall transfer it to you.
I thank you, Uncle.
Okay, so now we have the conch shell, which will guarantee a Poseidon boon at the start of the run.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy. And you are. My aid is yours. So call me if you need anything. Especially to smash your enemies to bits.
Oh, what's this?
Yeah, so basically now,
The Wrath of Poseidon.
we've unlocked a new kind of boon, which is the call, and each god has their own call, and if you look under my health now, there's engaged on there, and then I'll charge it periodically throughout the room. And then you can activate the call. Each god's call will do a different thing. Like push Poseidon's basically makes you invincible. Then you basically ride around on a wave, and you just run into enemies, and you do a lot of damage while you're doing it. And then you can use it at like the first tier. It only lasts for like half a second or something. But like the best time is to charge it all the way up, which will be during boss fights. Unless you somehow spend so long in a room that. Well, actually, I think it's based on how much damage you do. So yeah, you can really only use it in a boss fight. I guess I'll just upgrade that. 1 level increases it by 100 damage chance.
Stronger still.
Okay then. I'd still like to get the Dionysus boon I'm asking for here. And who knows, maybe now that we got a Poseidon boon and I have Dionysus's keepsake, maybe I'll be able to get that same duo boon from the last run. I mean, I have no idea what the requirements for that dual boon was. I just got it.
Again.
Oh, it's a fountain chamber. Yeah, Dionysus boon frame.
Sometimes I have to wonder, man, what's going through your head? I mean, I know you hear me and the others, but it's so damn dark down there, I can't hear you at all.
Okay, like, I'm trying not to take trippy shot every time, but like when they give you an epic trippy shot, like, kinda have to. Okay, keys or Sisyphus. I'm gonna go Sisyphus because he can give me darkness. And I'm pretty sure it's at least like 50 or
Just
something.
on a little break. You know, Prince Ed, I'd not expected to run into you again, not after all this time. Something amiss down in the house, or what? Not had much company of late, is all.
Oh, something's just about always amiss back home, sir. Figured it couldn't hurt to check up on things in Tartarus a bit more frequently.
Well, I am grateful for it. I and the old boulder there, in turn. I'm used to going lengthy stretches on my own, but having visitors from time to time would do me well.
I'm gonna get darkness. Yeah, 55 darkness, that's pretty
Cheers,
good.
mate.
Okay, another Poseidon.
Farewell, Linus.
If we get the duo boon on this one, that's like the fastest duo boon I've ever gotten
Ready,
before.
lads?
Ah, that was dumb. Yeah, so there's the call. Pretty sure that was only like stage 1, maybe it was 2. I mean, it actually does a really good amount of damage considering it's epic.
Anyone else?
Oceans, they are filled with danger, not just water, little Hades. Any of the dead you face, they met their mortal end at sea and not on land.
Tempest Flourish, Shadow Dash, and Second Treasure. I'm gonna go Tempest Flourish here. I'm pretty sure if
next
you
waves,
get
right, Uncle?
a boon from either like one of the more difficult rooms, like just basically any room that has a skull marked on it in some way, like a mini boss or just like one of the more difficult ones, I'm pretty sure that it's like a rare or better, essentially. The boon is
That
guaranteed
is an
to be good.
ominous-looking portal on the ground right there.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna get into some new content. I'm gonna get blowing it that way.
Thank you. Looks like a good batch.
Jeez, so... I mean, I'm fine with giving up a shop and an Artemis boon. So here we have a mysterious gateway that says descend, and it's at least 22 health for it. I am gonna do it. If this end the runs early,
To go in here. I don't
that...
see why not.
I mean, these boons that are offered down here are...
Oh,
really
what
good.
is that? This is not someone I recognize. So, in the name of Hades, hello. May I ask who's calling?
Beings have all grown soft. Would you not agree?
Have we met?
Oh, we have met in a way. I know everybody here and there. You wish to leave this place? Then it is my wish to make your doing so a little bit more interesting. And if you encounter the Olympians someday, do give them my regards.
Okay, so basically each of these, this is chaos. And each of his boons, there's a negative, but then a positive. So you have to survive it long enough, without doing a certain thing, or like something is different about the run. But after that, you get a really good upgrade. So I'm actually gonna go with this one. So just never
How to withstand the
press
winds of chaos to extract the benefits of
the
using
X
this right
button.
now.
Never special. It's trying to get right up in all the enemies' faces. So I'm not used to using casts with only one cast. So I never used it. Probably could have taken something else there from Dionysus,
Keep
but...
this on me.
Yeah, so just remember that I have, yeah, so if we do cast, it'll hurt a lot, because especially since we already only have 22 health to begin with. I mean, now that, one mirror talent, and I got, healing, every time I transfer a room. It's actually really good now. Centaur Heart. And then Daedalus Hammer or Money. Daedalus Hammer. I probably should start going Money more often, but a Daedalus Hammer is just so good that you can't really turn it down. I really like these guys because like if you just like dash away whenever they attack you, and then they just stand there and let you stab them. I said, of course, there's 2 of them and they're out of sync. I really like the last one where I had that amazing dash. So I can get Tidal Dash again. Oh, Poseidon. Hey, I forgot the spear. Hit 2 at once.
Spears due for a little maintenance.
Ooh. I would say never take a thing that decreases your dash movement. Unless you have like 10 dashes or something somehow from Hermes. Attack is more range, just 4% damage just like foes. Does seem pretty good. Especially becomes a shot with 50 base damage in an area. I'm gonna go with this one. Attack is more range. Wait, I wonder if that counts for. I think it does. It's gonna be ballerinas average. Only 1 or 9. I'm definitely gonna go palm here. Ooh, it's for the boss. Maybe I should have gone the other way, but it's whatever. I mean, I think that's yeah. So I mean, I would take this, but I can't use it right now. So I'm actually just gonna upgrade the call because I am going into a boss fight. So. Okay. So 53 health, I might die. Especially if I start dealing damage to myself with the special.
Hold it, Zagreus. I sense something. Is that... Ah. You've been in contact with Chaos. So even they are now involved with this.
Just because Chaos is giving me the power to crush you doesn't mean they're getting involved with this, does it?
You don't know who or what you're dealing with. Ask Nyx about them for me sometime. Here, I'll give you a chance to ask her very soon.
Yeah, the thing is, right now I can't even use. I don't even have a benefit from Chaos right now.
You want a taste of this? Get the hell out of here.
That was probably the closest. It looked like he like lagged.
Wretches, now! For mercy, fool. Little brat.
Yeah, I really wish I could have the run as powerful against a Meg as the last run. last turn was just a bit powerful. I'm really mad that I had to use a Death Defiance on this fight. Why did my... Oh yeah, I forgot it only uses one stage. It's not like a 3-charge thing or whatever.
Why won't you do it?
Jesus. I tried to use the max call, but it's just like a 1-hit charge.
See you around. A curse of chaos has expired.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's so much helpful now. So my dash strike does more damage. Only 15.
Do bathe yourself in magma when you get to...
Don't mind me, Father.
Okay, let's go to
Okay.
Poseidon. Yeah, I'm definitely not purging any epic boons. I will do Centaur's Soul here.
Worth it.
So maybe it is more max health.
Going up.
And if I still enough chambers without getting hit, I will slowly be gaining health with the 3 health per chamber.
Love that sulfur smell.
Straight into darkness. Great. Yeah, we do get like a 3 free healing there.
Let's deal some death. Time to collect.
Money at Eurydice. You're gonna go Eurydice here.
Moving on.
And then could you imagine having that duo boon from last
Good to be
run?
back here.
Where I think like the minimum rarity of a boon is epic, and then you get like the higher rarity. Is that like, from her? Would that make everything heroic?
Oh, you look positively famished, hon. Here, let me help you with that.
Like if you took the refreshing nectar, would that mean there'd be a heroic boon, no matter what? I'm actually gonna do Ambrosia to Light because majority of my boons will become
Sounds
heroic.
good. No problem.
Poseidon's Aid and Chippy Shot. You have a heroic Chippy Shot and heroic Poseidon's Aid. It's also level 3 heroic Poseidon's Aid, but I was kind of hoping you'd do my special, but I mean, that's fine, I guess. Gems always need.
See ya.
I want to get at least 20 gems because you can unlock a very good. Yeah, this you can grind out some darkness real fast. Because there's something that you can buy from the contractor for 20 gems. That was oh, only 5? What? That was supposed to be 10. I'm gonna go shop. I want to go Poseidon, but I'll probably die there. It's such little health.
Someone to spend some coin.
Yes, because I have so much coin.
Thank you, mate.
Oh, okay, well I get Poseidon anyway. And it's mini boss. Both of the mini bosses here. Okay, this is It's probably not very good.
Fancy running into you again.
Very easily die here with only 16 health. I don't understand what the smoke does. Like, is it like a festive fog to the enemies, or?
No.
Oh. That was like the worst run I've ever had. Like, literally. Didn't even die to a... Oh, technically that was a mini-boss. Like, that's why I just don't like the chaos, because, like, I don't
Gorgons. What can you do?
feel like the chaos boons have enough benefit. Because, like, not only, like, it took away 22 health, then I lost out on one of my attacks.
You look like someone who just got turned to stone, then crushed to a bloody pulp by the Mega Gorgon of Asphodel. Am I?
That's very reassuring.
Okay. Achilles is even here.
Back again. My records indicate that you've collected
What, you mean the bounties that you've offered up to anybody capable of beating Meg and all your other guardians out there? Don't you think that puts a lot of undue pressure on them, knowing that you've turned them into targets?
They must do better than they have, else they shall be replaced. If they're to grow in their respective roles, they have to know their weaknesses. And so do I. That you can...
Be sure to add those to the list of...
Enough. Get out.
Oh, I forgot I have 25 now, apparently. Yes, this is the thing I was talking about, the fated list of minor prophecies.
Here you go. The fated list of minor prophecies. That sounds somewhat exciting, I suppose.
You requisition that useless bit of parchment.
Let me actually...
the lounge is
a new
open.
area is here now, the lounge.
Greetings, broker.
And then there's a trade person. Like, if you actually have enough of the materials, you can basically get, like, diamonds and stuff. Like, if you have a ton of gems, you buy a ton of keys. Then you use that ton of keys to buy a ton of nectar. Then use that ton of nectar to buy a diamond. So, yeah.
The prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I just wanted to say the lounge looks wonderful, as good as new. Better. I hope it's not been too much trouble patching up.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work. Greetings, chef.
So that was decent. And apparently I just fulfilled a prophecy, apparently. So, yeah.
We each have our commitments to this house, Megara. There is no shame in yours. And whilst your sisters are away, you bear their burden of responsibility as well.
I understand. It's just... Am I supposed to keep pretending nothing's changed? This house is cracking at the seams, and no one's going to admit it?
The house shall stand eternally. Although in what condition, it is ours to decide. Our obligation is to keep the house in order.
I know. You're right, of course you're right. I'll do my best. I'll do my best for both our sakes, Nyx.
What was that about?
Okay, then.
Hey, that must be the fated list.
This is a fated list first. I'm just
The
gonna look in here
fate-abetting
again.
prince perhaps believes it was through his own choice that he procured the fated list of minor prophecies. But it was preordained.
Oh no, not this determinism thing again.
Yes, I still can't do anything with that. I actually only have 2 keys. Then here's the
You're doing
fated
business
list
with
of
you,
minor
fates.
prophecies. Okay, so basically there's these different prophecies. Like this one's distant relative, son of God of the dead, shall someday meet some of the rulers of Olympus. basically, it's like the first couple gods that you can get boons from. So then
My
you
extended
claim
family
it,
seems
and
an
now I just got
interesting lot.
3 nectar. And there's this one, Chthonic Knowledge from the God of the Dash, send a review a portion of the Underworld Codex. That's like fill out 70 entries or something. And then you get 4 gems for that.
Achilles' Codex.
And I think that's
I'm
the
getting somewhere
one
with it.
I completed after talking to Dusa, because like I learned about her in there. So yeah, and there's this one, is there no escape, Chthonic Colleagues. I'm only missing 3 more in there. Goddess of Wisdom. And then there's also these ones where you have to collect all the boons of a certain god. And then there's this one, which is all the duo boons, which is, so far, I mean, we're at 2 out of however many that is. There's this one for getting all the weapons. And this is for getting all the dataless enchantments for each of the weapons. And so far, the one that's farthest on is the bow. So I got 2 in one run. So yeah. Come here, and then
Hey, something back there for you, pal.
Another weapon.
okay, so there is a new weapon here, but it does require 8 keys. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of difficult to get to right now, seeing as I only have 2 keys. I guess the next episode, since we don't just unlock a new weapon or anything, I guess I'll be going with sword in the next episode. So
Stygius, blade
next
of
we're
the
gonna
underworld.
talk to Skelly real quick.
Boyo, you find any coinage while you're out there, you be sure to pawn it off to that old Chiron. Boatman guy, use it or lose it, pal. Use it or lose it.
Thanks, mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving.
And since I have 4 nectars, I'm just gonna give one to Skelly, if the game would let me. Okay.
For
Nice
you,
big
mate.
win.
Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's the deal.
And then he gives a
Cheers, mate.
keepsake, which is the lucky tooth. I don't exactly remember what that one does. Automatically sword 50 and your life total is depleted once per escape attempt. Yeah, so I think that's technically another Death Defiance. So, I mean, that could be good if, like, I'm heading into... If I get, like, actually good runs where I can make it past Meg without dying. Or make it, like, to Elysium without dying, I mean. I could equip that in between Elysia, Asphodel and Elysium, then I basically have another Death Defiance. So I have technically two Death Defiances to fight the Theseus and Bull with. Yeah, just like every other episode, I'm just gonna quickly take down Skelly as fast as I can. Because, you know, Skelly enjoys being taken down, so... Yeah, man, there we go. Let's wait for him to respawn. So, if he won't interrupt me. There we go. So, that'll be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, if you're going to subscribe, make sure you ring the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. See you guys in the next one.